Ford Field in Detroit. It's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. For the first time, we get our look here at the Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts, the second-year quarterback out of Oklahoma.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the...
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. There and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
10 more there and another first down. Here's Scott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the rookie third-round pick from Texas A&M. It's Kellen Mond.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Mond looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here's Mon. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Mon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 13 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10. But he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench to tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Cook running right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The NFC's Pro Bowl punter a year ago, Jack Fox, on to punt for the Lions. Greg Ward deep for Philadelphia. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scott, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of it.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got the hook up with Conley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Rolling to his right. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give. This is Cook. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards. And that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff comes to Cook. And this will wind up a Lions first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about picking up that one? That was big for them.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. Eric Wilson, the leading tackler from Minnesota last year, in on the stop. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now this throw caught left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Bond going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mond. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
1st and 10. It's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Levi Onwuzurike brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. So we are at halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
They run again on first down. Cook. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Cook. Cook able to escape. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, it's Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And in for the Lions touchdown. Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's... The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Up to make the play, Alex Singleton, the Eagles' leading tackler last year. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down from the gun, it's Mond. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. On the return is Ward. A good head-down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Being chased out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Under pressure, they got him again. Brandon Graham. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Uses the stiff arm. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run with Scott. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Mond. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Lions touchdown. Khalif Raymond, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. A field goal does them no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL. College, high school, pee-wee ball.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. He'll drop to throw. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts flushed out right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Conley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So now the Lions down 17-14, and time a huge factor. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On second down, it's Cook again.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. That'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They've got his man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
And Khalif Raymond was the intended target.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Throw caught by Raymond.
And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He got 29 yards that time.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Mond
dancing to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Eagles, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly 1st half as they move to 2-6. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, changes could be in the air as they fall to 0-8 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be